Day trading Forex is challenging, as any day trading is, but I've got some secret sauce for you here, okay? I'm not saying it's going to make you Oprah rich, but hopefully it'll make you some money. So let's keep it super simple. You like that? This is not only for beginners, really for anybody, but here we go. Let's jump right into it. All right. So we're looking at the US Canadian dollar here, but you could use any Forex pair for this. Actually, you could trade this with stocks, futures, crypto, whatever. Okay, but we're going to use Forex here today, and I got the 1 hour chart, and the 1 hour chart is commonly used for Forex, so that's why we're using it. Now, here's the dealio. All right, the dealio, the special secret sauce here is we're using heikin ashi bars. So when you go, this is TradingView, by the way, but there's a lot of different trading platforms that have different types of bars. So instead of using Japanese candlesticks, we're using heikin ashi. I'm not going to explain all the details of that. You can look that up on the interwebs and find it out. But what's cool about it is it just simplifies trading in this way. Look at this. Green, 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 red. Okay? Red, 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 red. And now what we want to look at is two things. So number one is the range of the bars and the color. So you see dramatic wide range bars, and then they get more narrow, more narrow, more narrow, and they're all green. Okay, so then that's what we want to do. Okay, then number two, red, 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 wide range, and then it goes flat. So the technique is super duper simple, and I'm going to share a secret sauce to you. So there's two secret sauce pieces to this recipe. And that is the range. Well, actually, there's three. So the color of the bar, number two, the range of the bar, and number three, volume, which we'll look at down here in just uno momento por favor. All right, that's right. I am multilingual. I'm bilingual with the term, just a minute, please. All right, so it looks simple enough, right? And that's the beauty of it. All right, now, what's the other secret sauce? Volume, I mentioned real briefly. So when we see a big volume spike like this, that is when I'm looking to go ahead and enter a position. By the way, these will often occur during news events. So as you can see down here, economic news, that's what these little icons mean. Okay. And so this is the beautiful thing is that you don't have to be sitting there and reading every nuance of every candlestick bar. You just boom, stay in there when it gets narrow. Even if you get out here, that's cool. So maybe you'd miss out a little bit of extra profit. Who cares, right? You're never going to nail the low or nail the high to get in and to get out. We just want to get a good piece of the action. Same down here. All right, again, good volume starts coming in, cranking in. Notice the news events down here. You might say, well, what about this one, Barry? But there's no news events. Okay, no economic news. Goes up, 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 up. Okay, gets no range. Out, done, done. Nice, quick little moves. Okay, let's look at the short side. So now economic news, boom, big red volume. Now, this bar I wouldn't do anything on, and that's the issue. So that sometimes with the economic news that comes out, the market can just get very volatile, but not really take a direction. And that's what happens on this bar. So I'm not getting in yet because remember, we got volume, but then we want to see, yes, wide range bar, but we want to see a lot of red or a lot of green. We don't see either. The real body of the bar is just very neutral. So we wait for the next bar. And that's the key. So you got to put the three things together. You got to get the volume, you got to get the wide range bar, and then you got to get a lot of red or a lot of green in that bar. And again, I would just get out. I don't even really wait all the time for it to go green, by the way. That's another nice distinction. So you could wait till it goes green. I usually just wait for it to go, rather narrow range. And by the way, notice too, volumes come out. So that means what? People are done. So, hey, let's do one more tip for you. So one thing that a lot of people ask me about is, hey, Barry, how do I know when the market is going to break through support or resistance? And, that's a great question because, well, that's a common issue. So, all right, so here we've got the market coming up, and you can see that bar closed right at resistance. Here's a resistance level. Whoa, did not draw. All right, so you see that resistance level. Actually, let me do it this way. Good thing that I'm not an artist, because if I was an artist, I'd be poor. All right, so this is off of a previous high, by the way, if you're wondering what that resistance level is, just previous major swing high. Okay, so common issue is, well, how do we know? And here we got it again, the same pattern that we were talking about. Big volume coming off of economic news. We get a big move up. And it's like, uh-oh, now we've just run into a resistance level. Should I exit there? That is the pregunta. All right, so the answer is, what's the answer? Well, let's take this off and let's move forward. And the answer is no, not at all. Oh, okay, and there we go. So, and then what happens? A lot of monkey business. All right, so how would we know not to take that exit? That is the question. If we took the exit, we'd still make some money, but we don't want to make some money. We want to make, what did you say at the beginning of this video? I think a lot of you in the audience said you wanted to make Oprah money, as I recall. That's what you said, yep. So if you want to make the Oprah money, then you gotta, stay in through these. But how? Well, again, the beautiful thing is we've got big volume, but the volume decreases. And so that might discourage you because, oh wait, volume's coming down, so maybe not so much strength. But again, the beautiful thing about this very, very simple tool, which is heikin ashi bars, is that all you got to do is just wait for the range to get more narrow. If it got more narrow right at resistance, then yes, I would get out. But as long as these bars stay wide range, then I'm going to stay in through resistance. So that's it, right? It's not rocket surgery, as Paris Hilton would say. So we want to stay through there because if we get out too soon, then it's no bueno. Man, I'm using a lot of Spanish today. Well, you know what? I don't know Spanish really, but I did take a Berlitz course and I want to get my money's worth. So I guess I'm getting my money's worth in this video. Hey, I'm a dad, and so I am allowed to tell dad jokes. In fact, I believe the state of California requires us to do one every 10 minutes now. If gauged by the popularity of dad jokes, although I may have just removed that popularity from the planet with this video. Anyway, there you go, my friends. Oh, one other thing that's really, really powerful with really anything, Forex, crypto, futures, is timing your entries. When you combine this with a timing indicator, then, wow, then you've added a third element or a fourth element to the recipe, which is very powerful. Not a lot of people talk about timing the market, which is kind of crazy because if you think about it, half of the chart is time, right? We got time down here, we got price here, and that's it. It's a two-dimensional object, price and time. So if you don't take time into consideration, well, you don't really have a high probability trade because you're leaving out 50% of the information on your beloved two-dimensional object. So, hey, I give away my timing indicator to the trading public as my gift to all traders. So go get it, indicatorwebinar.com. We'll show you how to set it up on your charts. It's actually a modification of a common indicator. And then I show you how to trade it so that just like everything else I do, I don't just give you some ideas and concepts, but I show you how to do it, the how-tos. That's really what's critical. And finally, if you like the videos that I'm doing, then please subscribe to the channel. Very important that you do that so that you get reminders or notifications every time I do a new video. And I'm doing more videos these days, and obviously they're all free. So you can get them all and get notifications by simply subscribing to the video.